Hi, my friend. Simit here from InformedTrades.com. Today is May 7th, 2014. Time for our daily Forex chart review. Basically, in these sessions each morning, I share the trades I'm placing, adjustments to existing positions I have on in the market. You can sort of look over my shoulder and see the trades that I'm putting on, the successes I have, learn from my correct trades, learn from my losses, all part of helping traders learn. I've been trading for 10 years. I use a Forex trading the Forex market using a price action swing trading approach. Of course, we have a whole bunch of information not only on this style of trading, but on many other styles of trading, many other markets over at InformedTrades.com. Check it out. Register as a member, share your knowledge, ask questions. We can all learn and practice together. Okay, so let's take a look at the charts. On the screen, you are about to see a chart of dollar-yen, which I recently got stopped out on, and I was thinking about re-entering today, but I think I'm going to hold off because I think there's other opportunities, and I already have some yen exposure, so I think I will just hold off on that for now. In terms of the trades, okay, before I want to get in the habit of looking at the gold charts. As I mentioned before and many times over on Informed Trades, I have a considerable portion of my net worth is invested in the gold market for a long-term basis. So I'm not really so concerned with day-to-day movements, but I do think it's interesting to observe the day-to-day price action just for the purpose of studying price action, and also just to get an idea, see if the longer-term perspective change over time. So far, same situation as yesterday, where we're right at the 50 simple moving average and 200 exponential average. We do see these are serving as resistance of sorts. So let's see if we clear that. 1280 is a major support level, and I'd identified before an AB equals CD pattern, which is what we see on the chart now, that targets 1445 by early June. I don't know if we're going to get there. I think that this pattern is just sort of a framework, one way of looking at things. I think it's somewhat legitimate so long as this level isn't really so long as the market doesn't really close below this level. We have a couple dips below, but these wicks showed the bulls are defending that level. So nothing really new there. That's gold. Now, in terms of the trades I have on at the moment, let me just pull up my account here real quick. Okay, it starts with Canada Swiss. These charts are from tradingview.com. I think they're really useful charts, allowing me to save the layouts pretty easily. Really like the way they look, have all the indicators. So they're really useful. I've saved me a bunch of time. Canada Swiss, yeah, I'm set to go long this pair. You know, the argument we made this, point out this rationale. I've been holding on to this position for like almost a month now, 3 weeks, since way back here. We're at a support level. We're at a 50 simple moving average. We're at a 50% Fibonacci retracement from this swing low to this swing high. 3 pretty powerful signs there, plus a trading range, which I'm going to interpret as accumulation. I definitely think we can reach this target. We'll see. The next action for me to take is for the price to close at or above this level, then I can move my stop to break even. That's always important to me because when I can move my stop to break even, then I can de-risk the trade, and I have the opportunity to look at more trades and put on more, take more risk elsewhere. Euro yen. Now I do have a euro yen position that is not quite at break even, and that was one of the things that left me a little reluctant to add dollar yen, even though we are at support and we are seeing some hammer candles there. I just thought, let me see how this fares, because I had gotten stopped out on dollar yen before at break even. So I don't know, maybe that's a little slow, maybe it's a little sluggish. Euro yen though, so far so good. You know, same situation. Just need to close at or above this this orange line here, then I can move my stop to break even. Yeah, that's sort of it. Nothing really new here. Just a matter of waiting. Now pound yen. Pound yen has already been fully de-risked, right? So, you know, we moved my stop to break even way back when. I've been in this position for quite some time now. I think maybe I entered right around here or so. Moved my stop to break even here. Took half off here. So now it's just a matter of waiting. Got a long way to go. I'm going to hold out for 2,000 pips on this one. So we'll see. And pound Aussie was an order that I put on yesterday. If you look at yesterday's video, you can see that trade being discussed. That order has since gotten filled. It is a little out of the money now. So small floating loss might be hard to to view here. Let me zoom in a little bit. Yeah, oh, well, I should have. I'm short at 81.59. Oh, well. Anyway, it's basically at break even. My account's shorting a slight loss. So maybe there is some type of discrepancy with the feed here. But in any event, it's right around here. So still break even. I do like this nice reversal candlestick here. That's what leaves me really confident. Plus, we have a trading range. Pulled back to a key Fibonacci level. That is also a resistance level we established way back here, back in February. So I like this trade. I also think that's reasonable to target this down here, right where the 200 exponential moving average is. Now, what I'll probably do is, if price goes down here, I'll probably take half off here and look for a much larger move down if I can. One thing that is not plotted on this chart, which I probably should do, is the level at which I'll move to break even. Excuse me. And I usually like to identify a support or resistance level that can serve as that point. You know, once it clears a resistance level, I can sort of move it to break even. And I think it might be here. And we'll make that thinner. I'll take a closer look at this. We'll make it dashed. Let's take a look at the 4-hour chart. Sometimes we can get a clearer look at what's a decent minor resistance level at the 4-hour chart. If we look in a smaller time frame. Oh, here we go. Okay. So I'll actually move this up. There we go. Okay. So we see this established right around here. It's sort of tested again here. And we have right here. So on the 4-hour chart, it's a little more apparent. Let's actually, okay, so once price closes at or below 80.47, we can probably even raise a little more. There we go. 80.50, yeah. If price can close at or below 80.50, then I will move my stop to break even, move my stop from here to here. And then the trade will be de-risked. Now, I also have some other orders that are not filled yet, but I think they could get filled today because price is still pretty close. One of them is Aussie Swiss, excuse me. I think it's Aussie Canada as well. Actually, let me check. And that's one of the things. I had a Euro Aussie trade that I closed out. Excuse me. That I closed out yesterday for a small profit. And the reason is that I was short Euro Aussie, or short Aussie meaning long Euro Aussie, but I think the Australian dollar has turned. So I want to be bullish Australian dollar, so I took a small profit on that, not too significant. And I have an Aussie Canada position and Aussie Swiss. These orders are not yet filled. Aussie Canada, now I'm only 13 pips away. It's the order is set to go long here. Target profit here. And my stop is here. So I think this hammer is basically hammer at support. I love to see that. 50 simple moving average plus a key Fibonacci 61.8 retracement level from this from here. That swing low, that swing high. So I think that's pretty meaningful. Let's see if that gets filled. And if that does, I'll probably cancel. I only want one of these orders to get filled because I don't want too much exposure to long Australian dollar. As a general rule of thumb, I don't want 0.5% speculating on the same currency in the same direction. So I don't want half of my total risk to be more than long Australian dollar. And Aussie Swiss set to go long here, a little further away. So this has less likelihood to get filled. If Aussie Canada gets filled, I'll cancel this order. Targeting here, and my stop is here. We see also Australian dollars rallied above the 50 simple moving average on a bunch of pairs. That's about it for the trades I have on. Any questions you have, anything you want to add, join us at InformedTrades.com. Best of luck in your trading, and we'll see you tomorrow. Take care.